Get green, stay green with Natural Way.
Beaver Aerospace and Defense is seeking experienced candidates in the skilled trades for CNC lathe, CNC mill, thread grinders, ID/OD grinders, and quality assurance inspectors. NDT Level 2 or CNA. Look for the ad on 97webticket.com and click on the ad from Beaver Aerospace to apply.
Who's a sweetheart? Who's on these printers? Donna, he's so cute. Thanks. Isn't
In
he?
1 mile, keep right to merge onto Michigan 10 North toward I-696 West.
And upgrade to the brilliant iPhone 10R with Sprint. Why? Because Sprint will give you both an unlimited plan and the brilliant iPhone 10R lease for just $35 per month. Both? For that price? Both. Is that the baby? How did he say that without teeth?
Right now at Sprint, get an unlimited plan and an iPhone 10R lease for just $35 per month. And there's no trade required. Visit Sprint store, sprint.com, or call 800-SPRINT-1.
$15 per month after $16.25 per month credit. Now with the 2 bills requires 18-month lease. If cancel early or rebalance to it before 30 credit plan, pay $32 per month without pay for unlimited basic plan. Blue Lights credit plan per account covers non-connected levy rates with taxes, fees, and royalties. Pay maximums use or free occupation and restrictions apply.
Man, look at that one. She's new. Yeah. Click over here. I want to show you one that posted yesterday. Wow, she has all the right parts. Yeah, it still looks pretty good for being that old, huh?
I can't believe you two. What website are you looking at?
Hi, honey. It's US Auto, Sterling Heights Facebook page. We're going to make a parts run and just want to check things out.
Macomb County's largest self-serve salvage yard, U.S. Auto of Sterling Heights, has a Facebook page where you can see their constantly changing inventory, and there's no need to clear your browser history. Just go to Facebook and search U.S. Auto Sterling Heights.
Look for this.
Use the right lane to keep right to merge onto Michigan 10 North toward I-696 West.
Here's your chance to experience the Kentucky Derby firsthand. Rock Hornets is giving away 20 VIP trips to Churchill Downs to witness the Kentucky Derby.
Keep right.
One lucky winner will receive $250,000 toward a new home or pay off their mortgage. Enter today at Moonstretch Sweepstakes.
In half a mile, continue onto Northwestern Highway N.
Getting tired of your lunch options? Change it up with Little Caesars Hot and Ready Lunch Combo. Wow, the winds of change. Slices of pepperoni deep dish pizza, plus a 20-ounce drink.
Use the right 3 lanes to continue onto Northwestern Highway N.
Little Caesars, obviously. Get the
In 3.2 miles, turn right onto Middle Belt Road.
Weekdays. Available at participating locations for a limited time for stops.
Northland Ford Properties is the area's most recommended full-service property management team. They're experts in advertising, cleaning, maintaining, and repairing your rental property. Enjoy your weekends again. Visit northbloomfield.com. The next time you're in Vegas, head to the D Las Vegas. It's not on the Strip. It's in downtown Vegas. The odds are better, the party's bigger, and you'll feel right at home. Book your stay today at thed.com. The D Las Vegas, your home for Detroit sports in Vegas. The Detroit Pistons host the Orlando Magic tomorrow night at Little Caesars Arena, and 97.1 The Ticket Street Team and Ticket Chicks will be there starting at 5:30. Get your tickets now for this matchup or any Detroit Pistons home game from the LCA box office. Ticketmaster by phone at 248-377-0100, the Detroit Pistons app, or from Pistons.com. The Orlando Magic are coming to Little Caesars Arena to take on the Detroit Pistons tomorrow night at 7 o'clock. Get more at 97.1theticket.com. The only way you can take 97.1 The Ticket with you is the radio.com app. Download it today and listen to us anytime, anywhere. So we got a couple of things in the mix. 5:30, opening day tomorrow. All the new ballpark food across the country, and we kind of graded out on a scale of how much digestive damage it's going to do to you. Will you end up dutying at a ballpark? We'll do that at 5:30. I'm talking a little bit right now. Cliff Kingsbury implementing, he's new coach of the Cards, implementing a cell phone break during team meetings. Basically saying players lose attention if it's 20 or 30 minutes. So let them get to their phones, give them 5, refocus, get them back in the film session, finish the job. I think it's brilliant.
The other thing that's in the mix, the NFL now allowing coaches to challenge pass interference, get 2 of them a game. I'm not a fan of it. You knew they were going to do something after Saints and Rams. I was just hoping it wouldn't be this. I don't like challenging a penalty. I thought leaving it to the booth would have been a good idea. You know, having an eye in the sky make the call would have been a really good idea. Because it wouldn't happen very often. I didn't want to get in the mix of, you do this, and there's always going to be other calls you don't review, other calls that don't go challenged. And all it is just a sea of bitching, and I really don't like it. Personally, I find it distasteful. Tomorrow, though, I got some good stuff for you. You know, we had this baseball issue. We kind of broke down a really long-form piece about how tough it is to go to a baseball game now and kind of the value proposition. We'll do that. Obviously, we are starting the season, the time of year where we're taken off the air by Tiger Baseball. Yippee. So it's a condensed show tomorrow. Now, Mike, can I say it now? Yeah, we'll be off at like 3:40 or something. Right, we're supposed to be gone at 3:10, but it's 3:40 because there's like a double secret probation thing going on in Toronto where they're doing some kind of fan thing. They don't want the fans to leave their seats. I don't know what it is. Any interest I had in Blue Jays baseball is gone until late April when Vlad Guerrero Jr. gets called up and, you know, gets his oblique. Basically, the start time just got pushed back. Changing the start time when people look online. That's insanity. Just tricking the fans. Yeah. Why would you do that? Because they want people in their seats. Well, what are they doing? There's some sort of opening day ceremony. Probably
Stay in the left 3 lanes.
I don't even know. Weird. Stupid. It'll be a big matchup. What's it? Zimmerman and Stroman. Yeah, 2 lousy pitchers. Should be awesome. Stroman's no good no more, and Jay Zim, I told you the day you signed him, I didn't like that signing. Congratulations. You only stuck with him for another couple of years. No thanks on that. I can't wait until the young arms come up. And whether they stink or otherwise, at least I got something to watch and something to look at. I mean, you're trotting out a rotation of Zimmerman, Matt Moore, Tyson Ross, Pete Turnbull, or whatever the hell his name is. I mean, you gotta be kidding me. By the time this team wins 80 games, none of this rotation will be here. None. That's the only issue with the rebuild where it's at right now. I don't think they got a single guy. Maybe Christian Stewart if he pans out. Maybe. This is a large maybe. Maybe Daz Cameron if he pans out. But they don't have a single guy on his roster. It's going to be here when they're ready to go. I don't even mean win big. I just mean, hey, can they flirt with 500? It's a holdover. That's the problem. I mean, Cabrera at 36. Seriously, can I ask this question? How many articles do I got to read about how he's in the best shape of his life, and then I see pictures of him and he's even bigger than last year? I don't think I'm crazy. Oh my God, I think he's in the most unbelievable shape ever, and then you do a side-by-side last year to this year, he's even bigger.
Stay in the left 2 lanes.
Maybe they saw something in spring training that we didn't, but who knows? He's 36. His body's breaking down. He's a big dude, and he's getting bigger. Anyone who tells you they know he's going to stay healthy is lying, man. Ordering la la la. You got to hope for the best there. I think that's a matter of when, not if he gets it. That's how it rolls. It's just crazy to think back at Cabrera as a 20-year-old with the Marlins playing third base. And I think it was the playoff series against the Cubs when the Cubs blew at the Barton series. 20-year-old Miggy Cabrera was a beanpole.
In 1 mile, turn right onto Middle
And
Belt
look at
Road.
him now. Well, holy mercy. What was that, Fernando Venezuela? Yeah, there's a Bartolo Colon out there. El Guapo. I mean, he's a big dude, man. You know, like, if you were Miggy, and if you wanted to try to resurrect your career, wouldn't you drop 25? Get yourself in order a little bit? That's just how I look at it. But I mean, he's making $30 million a year, and he knows he's on a terrible team. I guess there's really no purpose. But
Right, doesn't even care. He's collecting those checks.
but I mean, if I'm him and I want to play, it's no fun being hurt. Wouldn't you get yourself in order? Like the Blue Jays, if they don't watch it, they're going to have this problem with Vlad Guerrero Jr. Vlad Guerrero Jr. is already huge. Like Guerrero Jr. is 20 years old. He looks like David Ortiz. That story's not going to end well when he's 25, 27, or 30, and he's 300 pounds. You can't play that. But no, it's just funny. And I'm not blaming anybody, but it's like I kept hearing he's in great shape, and I finally saw photos of him, and I'm like, what? Great shape. He looks closer to Prince Fielder than he does, Bryce Harper. He's big. No,
You think
seriously.
he'll have a good year? Think he can bounce back and
I think he will until he gets hurt. I actually believe Miguel Cabrera will have a nice year. The difference is, I don't think the power's ever coming back. I don't. I think he'll hit for average. I think he's still an incredibly talented hitter. He's one of the generational right-handed hitters, of my life. But I don't think he'll be around enough to generate power numbers and to generate the counting stats that we value. Like, I just...
over under. He hit 20 home runs this year.
Starting route to Greer Road. In a quarter mile, turn right onto Middle Belt Road.
A hamstring
Turn right onto
here,
Middle
an
Belt
ankle
Road.
here, a quad here, an oblique there, a shoulder there. Mike, he's 36. You don't see it. Now, had he come back to camp and truly been in this wonderful shape and lost 25 pounds, and you go, damn.
In
Look at this
3.6
guy.
miles, turn left onto
Maybe.
Lone Pine Road.
Hey, maybe the photos aren't doing him justice. Maybe I look at him, maybe he has lost 25 pounds. What the hell do I know? When I saw it, I go, oh boy.
Yeah, I mean, we'll see. By the way, do have a big NFL trade rumor I want to bring to you right now.
You're on the air. Yes.
This is from Ralph Vacchiano of SNY.
Oh, that means it's Giants related.
6 more inches.
Oh.
So listen to this, Mike.
Oh, God.
Report:
Don't hurt me anymore.
the Giants will explore a trade for Josh Rosen. Ralph Vacchiano reports. Giants are exploring every option for a successor to Eli Manning.
But what are they giving? What are they giving? No, David, don't laugh. I like this. I love Rosen. All right, but let's not let facts get in the way of some hope.
I'm sorry, go ahead, Sully. More facts.
No, David, if you want to be correct, they could have taken Sam Darnold like I wanted. That would have been a even though Gingers have no soul, I would have accepted it.
Multiple Giant sources told SNY this week that all they've heard so far are rumors that the Cardinals plan to take Kyler Murray #1 overall and put Rosen on the block.
Right. What are they going to give up?
Here's the thing, at the moment, they don't know if Rosen is available at the moment or what it would take to get him.
All right, in a dream world, I'd give up a third round. My fear is they're going to command us. And that means the draft capital you got from Beckham kind of goes to waste because you're giving up very valuable stuff. But here's what you could do. If on your draft board, Josh Rosen is better than any of these quarterbacks, you make the move, and at 6 and 17, you draft the best available player because your roster blows. You know, at 6, you can take Montez Sweat. At 17, you can take the best offensive lineman out. Move forward. Mike, if they get Rosen, it helps me at least as a fan. I gotta be honest. I just don't believe they got enough for him. This Jabril Peppers, he's under investigation. The problem's there. I didn't think the 17th pick was that valuable. I don't think getting the Browns' last third-round pick, which is the last pick in the round, if I'm not mistaken, that's not them. They didn't get enough. If they had gotten enough there, and let's say they got the Browns 1 and 2, and a player I cared about, well, now all of a sudden I'll flip it too because I got 2 of them. They better come home with Rosen. They better. Because these reports I'm hearing, they're not taking Haskins. I've already told my dad we're watching the draft together. He's out of the house. They're going to take Haskins at 6. I'll turn the TV off. And I won't be around. Tell me if they take it 17. I won't be watching. David's laughing. Must be nice to have a good organization. Must be nice.
Have you
see what we're going through in Pittsburgh? I mean,
That's very true.
this is not a great offseason for us.
Hey, that's all right. You got Juju Smith-Schuster kissing Ben's ass in the media. That's always a good turn.
He's waiting for his contract year, and Big Ben is ripping him. I love AB's comments on that, by the way.
Juju put the lipstick on the backside, huh? Oh, come here, Ben. My God. All right, let's get this destructive ballpark food next. How does that work?
Well, if you've been trying to quit smoking, not alone. Takes most people multiple tries to quit, and everyone is different. But studies have shown that with each quit attempt, you learn more about what works for you, and you get closer to quitting for good. No matter how many times you've tried to quit, never truly failed at it, if you're still trying. So check out everytrycounts.gov today for tips, helpful tools, more information to help you in the journey towards quitting once again. The website, check it out, everytrycounts.gov.
97.1 The Ticket. Traffic.
This report brought to you by Polka Restaurant and Beer Cafe. Polka Restaurant and Beer Cafe in Troy. Happy hour specials from 4 to 7 p.m. Enjoy some Weiski or Zim's Polish vodka for only $3.95. 16-ounce Okachin or Żywiec. Polish beer, just $2.95. And select wines, $4.95. 75 heading northbound traffic is shifted between 12 Mile and Adams onto the southbound side of the freeway. You'll find only 2 lanes open in each direction, very heavy, slow-moving traffic throughout that area. Traffic also brought to you by Jets Pizza. Jets is Detroit-style pizza baked to the quickest French and stove pans inspired by the Motor City. Want Detroit-style proof? Get their 8-corner pizza, just $12.99. Jets, better because it has to be. I'm Michelle Penny on the WWJ 24-hour traffic center.
At Greektown Casino Hotel, when you play your cards right, good things happen. And during the $500,000 high-low game show, 50 lucky players will win up to $10,000 cash. Earn entries now by playing your favorite slot machines or table games. Drawings every hour, Fridays and Saturdays from 6 p.m. to 10 p.m. at Greektown. One winner each hour will play high-low. Guess if the next card is higher or lower, and win up to $10,000 cash. Going on now at Greektown Casino Hotel. Must be 21 again. Visit Player Services for details.
Carl's Golfland presents This is the Year.
This is the year.
This is the year.
This is the year. I'm going to knock 6 strokes off my average.
I will swing easy.
I'm going to practice my chipping a lot more.
This is the year. I'm going to make more putts. Start your year off right at Carl's Golfland Demo Days. Try the newest equipment, talk to factory reps, save in every department with instant discount coupons.
This is the year. This is the year I don't take a 10 on any hole.
I'm 82 years old, and I'm going to shoot my age again. I'm going to play every bit as good as I look.
Carl's Golfland Demo Days. Saturdays 10 to 5 through the end of March. Bloomfield Hills and Plymouth at St. John's.
This is the year. I'm gonna break 90.
This is the year.
This is the year. Break 80 more than once.
I'm going to hit more greens in regulation.
I will not attempt miracle recovery shots in league play.
This is the year I'm gonna beat my brother Ross.
Carl's Golfland. Land of golf plenty.
You hear me, Ross? I'm coming after you.
Bloomfield Hills and Plymouth at St. John's. Visit carlsgolfland.com.
Mercedes-Benz is an official sponsor of Radio.com Sports. All month long, hear Radio.com Sports insider analysis around the college tournament, football free agency, and everything in between. Plus, you'll always get the latest developments from the entire sports world with Radio.com Sports breaking news. All brought to you by Mercedes-Benz and the all-new 2019 Mercedes-Benz A-Class sedan. All-new thinking for an all-new class of Mercedes. Proud partner of Radio.com Sports.
100,000 fans are on the feet. A hush falls over the stadium in the waning seconds of the game. Amidst the silence, you think to yourself, there's only one play to call here. So run straight to your authorized Mercedes-Benz dealer and test drive the all-new 2019 A-Class sedan. Harnessing the first era of the Mercedes-Benz user experience, it seamlessly connects you and your car with natural voice recognition. The Mercedes-Benz A-Class sedan, where the future takes the field. Visit MBUSA.com/A-Class to learn more. Mercedes-Benz, the best or nothing.
Rip open a bag of Cars Sweet and Salty Trail Mix and make every day opening day. Cars Sweet and Salty Trail Mix, the perfect mix of lightly roasted peanuts, naturally sweet raisins, little chocolate candies, and crunchy sunflower kernels, has the power to satisfy your cravings while boosting your energy. And like baseball, Cars Sweet and Salty Trail Mix is an American original. Make every day opening day with Cars Sweet and Salty Trail Mix, available at Meijer.
This hour of the Mike Valenti Show is brought to you by Capital Mortgage Funding. Call 1-800-YELLOW-RATE.
Sometimes I buy things just because they're on sale. Yesterday I came home with a quesadilla maker, so I love
saving on something I actually need. Uncle Ed's Oil Shop is my trusted choice for oil changes because they guarantee perfection. And talk about convenience. My digital coupons and rewards are waiting for me at the store, so I always have the best deals. No paper coupon is needed. They help me save a ton for things much more useful than a quesadilla maker. Uncle Ed's Oil Shop, trusted since 1981. Before a road trip, I make sure we're stocked. Snacks, coffee, and chargers for everything. I also swing by Uncle Ed's Oil Shop. They change the oil, run through their 19-point checklist, and top off essential fluids. They'll even fill my tires, replace light bulbs and wiper blades, and they service import and specialty vehicles. I may not get peace and quiet on our 6-hour drive, but thanks to Uncle Ed's, I can keep my peace of mind. Uncle Ed's Oil Shop, trusted for over 35 years.
Sports news all day, every day. This is Brought to by Capital Mortgage Funding. Tigers hoping to get the baseball season tomorrow in Toronto. Jordan Zimmerman on the bump against Marcus Stroman. 11:40 right here on the ticket, starting at 3:40. Well, today a practice day for both Michigan and Michigan State as they continue to game plan for their Sweet 16 matchup. Michigan back on the floor tomorrow against Texas Tech. Michigan State on the floor against LSU on Friday. And Tom Dundon, the majority owner of the Alliance American Football League, telling USA Today, unless the NFLPA allows young players to play in the league next year and become a member of the league, it'll be a one and done for the AAF. Ryan Willie, more at 6 or at 97ontheticket.com.
With baseball season upon us, we do this every year. Sully collects the craziest food items, the new items, not year-over-year ones, that you will see at baseball stadiums around this country of ours. And we have developed a rating system. A, we decide whether it's something we would eat or not. But B, the flush-o-meter. Flush-o-meter goes 1 through 5. Based on the level of it making your colon erupt. 1 flush would be a minimum. A 5 flush would be, oh my God, you may have a chance of defecating in your seat. And with that, let's begin. Well done.
Perfect. Look at that.
Well done.
Let's start with Yankee Stadium. We're going to start a little simple here before we get to the crazy ones, but avocado bites.
In 1 mile,
All right, these are
turn left
sliced
onto Long
avocados,
Pine
deep
Road.
fried, and served with a habanero sauce.
Okay. I love avocado. So for me, this is not bad. I would give this a yes. And on the flush-o-meter, I would give it a 2 based on this habanero dipping sauce that I don't know that I want any part of.
So just a 2.
I would say a 2 because that sauce could be deadly. David, yes or no on the avocado? I'm going with that. Roberto, yes or no? Absolutely. Sully, yes or no?
Yes, I tried those.
All right, item number 2.
So let's go to Target Field, Minnesota Twins. Listen to this. Peanut butter and bacon sandwich. Jelly glazed bacon and creamy peanut butter on sourdough bread, toasted.
All right, now we admit this is completely unnecessary. Who said that bacon and peanut butter? Elvis Presley, that's who. And look how he ended up. Dead in a bathroom. He got 5 flushes. Wow. All right, listen. I would say yes to it. I love peanut butter and jelly.
Turn left onto
Peanut butter and
Long
jelly
Pine
is
Road.
one of my top 10 meals before I die. I love PB. The flush-o-meter though could be high. We're talking about bacon, peanut butter, a lot of fats in there.
In
Your body
1.2
processes
miles,
fats
turn
different
right onto
ways,
Orchard Lake
including
Road.
outright, right out the bagnole. I would say it could be a yes, but I'd go flush-o-meter 3. I think that's a 3. That could give you the bubble guts. I need turkey bacon, but I'll say yes. Number 2, you mix that with a beer, forget about it. Oh,
In
God.
1
might be even higher
mile,
than
turn
3,
right
but I would
onto
still
Orchard
try.
Lake Road.
All right, let's go.
Oh, my God.
The Texas Rangers serves this next one. It's called the Foul Pole. Foul spelled F-O-W-L. This is, simply put, a 2-pound chicken tender, waffle fries, dipping sauce.
Okay, the answer is no. because there's no chicken tender that is 2 pounds big, which means it's got to be an alien chicken or some hormonally altered bird.
Right, is a real chicken even 2 pounds?
I want none of it, because I'm telling you, that thing deep fried, by the time you get back to your seat, it looks like it wet itself. That's Flushometer 4, and I'm giving a hard thumbs down to the foul pole.
The before and after are going to look exactly the same.
Oh my, oh dear.
Flushometer's 12 for me.
Oh my God, this is fantastic.
All right, let's go to Pittsburgh next. Pittsburgh.
Oh my
The
God.
Pittsburgh Cone. This is kielbasa, pierogi, Swiss cheese, sauerkraut, and Russian dressing. Best part, in a waffle cone.
I get Christos because a lot of times they say go number 2 and then don't wipe.
Absolutely not to this, and this is our first Flushometer 5. This is absolutely disgusting, and putting sauerkraut
Turn
in
right
any
on
food
Fort
item
Henry
in
Road.
public, you've pulled the pin on the grenade. It's simply a matter of when it explodes. This thing should be called the colon explosion. No.
You know it's bad when the waffle cone's the most healthy thing in the
My
mix.
God.
It just looks like it'd be so tough to eat, too.
Yeah, and just for fun, we're going to slather it in Russian dressing just to make sure you don't get to the stall on time.
I'm saying yes. I'm eating it. I'm trying this thing. Flushometer 1.
Next.
Next we have Houston Astros Fritos Pie Corn Dog. This is a corn dog covered in Fritos corn chips, queso blanco, and Texas chili.
Okay, one of the 5 grossest smells on this earth is if you open a bag of Fritos and smell it, it makes me gag. Automatic no on the inclusion of Fritos. Second of all, queso plus chili on a fatty hot dog that's a corn dog, deep fried. Absolutely not. Flushometer 5. Possible defecation in your seat.
In a quarter mile,
Absolutely
turn left
not.
onto Pontiac
Hey,
Trail.
David,
I'm trying that one too.
you wearing a diaper?
Yes.
I would try it too, and I know the consequences. I would take the chance.
So that is so delicious to you that you're risking.
I'm the same way. I would do it.
Okay.
All right, up next, Arizona Diamondbacks. We have the SI covered dog.
Come
Now this is 18 inches. That's a lot to handle.
6 more inches. 6
You
more
have
inches.
You have an 18-inch bratwurst. 18 whole inches. With jalapeno.
Where's Ross Buckingham? He's done some light summer stock. Were you nervous the first time you were on stage with an 18-inch kielbasa? Go ahead.
That's a lot. But not only is it 18 inches, it's also topped with jalapeno apple coleslaw, fried mac and cheese, barbecue aioli, house-cured beer pickles, and green onion.
This is a hard no.
Oh my God.
If there were a level 6 on the Flushometer, I would select it. Absolutely not. This is no.
It'd be
David?
tough to eat, but
You're not gonna eat that. No, I'm not gonna eat that. No.
I would try it. I would. It would be tough to eat, but I can't pass up 18 inches. It'd be great.
If you're on a date and you ate that at the
I would not.
ballpark,
I would
yeah,
not. I would
exactly.
not. I wouldn't on a date.
You're going to be using her purse for something other than your goods.
Turn left onto Pontiac Trail.
Next.
Go to Atlanta. Braves. SunTrust Park.
Oh, God.
Chicken and waffle boat.
Waffles don't come in a boat.
Mango habanero
In half
tossed
a mile,
boneless chicken
turn
served in a
right onto
warm
Old
waffle
Orchard
boat,
Trail.
drizzled with honey,
No.
topped with toasted pecans.
Sounds absolutely disgusting, and even when chicken and waffles is good, you don't do habanero. It's no grotesque.
So a lot of these things, it's like 1 or 2 things just too much.
Don't need it.
If they'd be smart, if they just backed up.
That's a no, and I'd probably put it as a 3 on the scale, because the waffle will soak up a lot of your problems if the habanero triggers you.
I'm ordering 2.
Jesus.
Yeah, number 2.
The next one could be the worst thing I've ever seen. I'm not kidding you. This is Flushometer 6. This may come out of you the minute you put it inside. You won't even finish eating this before you're going to mess yourself. This is gross, Mike.
Arizona Diamondbacks all-day breakfast dog. Another 18 inches for us, too. 18-inch hot dog with hash browns, country gravy, cheddar cheese, bacon, fried eggs, hot sauce, green onion.
Turn right onto Old Orchard
Dude,
Trail.
you are rattling the stall. Like the stall is like it's coming off the bolts. That will lift you off the toilet seat.
The sandwich is so expensive because it actually comes with an usher to take you to the men's room.
They charge you $40 and they have an usher stand over your shoulder to escort you to your own stall.
In 1.7 miles,
If you order that,
turn right
you
onto
are
Hiller
committed
Road.
to pooping at the stadium. You are committed to it. Absolutely not. Flush-o-meter level 5.
I love everything on this, but I just can't put it all together. That's a no. Too much.
And we have to end right here in Detroit, Comerica Park, a Coney Dog egg roll. Of course, we're in Detroit, Coney Dog, right? Crispy egg roll filled with hot dog and chili, drizzled with classic mustard and sprinkled diced onions.
Just no to all of. First of all, this town's obsession with putting chili on a hot dog is unhealthy. Like, guys, figure it out. It's not that special. Second of all, I don't need it in egg roll form. Who the hell ever asked for a coney in an egg roll? What is it, every year that's all they do down at Comerica? Hey, we're going to put coney on a pizza, and then Wojo's going to bang it out. Oh, then we're going to put coney on an egg roll. Wojo's going to smear that all over his lips.
I was waiting to hear at the end, like, and then we sprinkle it with powdered sugar.
And then dip it right in habanero. I will say no to that. Flush-o-meter probably a 3 due to the deep fry plus chili.
Raw onion.
Tough.
Flush-o-meter 4, but I'm trying it.
David's committed to both death and pooping.
I mean, I would put raw onion above habanero and jalapeno.
Really? Okay. Mike, yes or no on that?
Yeah, I'll give it a try. I'll try it.
These are your
1
ballpark
mile,
treats for
turn right onto Hiller
2019. Make sure to pack the wet wipes. Well, this is quite a segue, but for the big guys out there, maybe you enjoyed hearing about all the ballpark foods. But if you're a really big dude who needs to lose 50 or 100 pounds, call Dr. Stanley, Ideal U Health Center. Now, Ideal U tailored to guys who need to lose a ton. You're not losing water weight. You're talking real weight, real results. Dr. Stanley will explain how he does it. He's going to turn your metabolism into a fat-burning machine. And Ideal U, proud to announce a new location in Ann Arbor. If you're in Ann Arbor looking for life-changing weight loss, time to call Ideal U. No more excuses, Ann Arbor. Ideal U is right in your backyard. Call 1-800-IDEAL-U. Get your full-body consultation with Dr. Stanley for just $29. Again, body composition analysis, normally $100. Tell them you heard it on the show, you get it for $29. So 1-800-IDEAL-U. It's Ideal U Health Centers and Dr. Stanley. 1-800-IDEAL-U. Results vary based on physical health and adherence to the program. The weight loss guarantees are provided early.
I'm former Detroit Red Wing and Stanley Cup champion Chris Osgood with strong, advanced, and legendary the Detroit Red Wings and the all-new 2019 Silverado. Tune into 97.1 The Ticket in the morning for your chance to win tickets to an upcoming home game. Brought to you by Chevrolet, official vehicle of the Detroit Red Wings.
This is Tiki Barber with the CBS Sports Minute, sponsored by Glassdoor. Find the right fit for your business at glassdoor.com/hire. Last night's cross-conference matchup between the Houston Rockets and the Milwaukee Bucks was billed as a showdown between the two frontrunners for this year's MVP. James Harden, the reigning MVP, versus Giannis Antetokounmpo, perhaps the most dominant big in this year's NBA. The reality didn't live up to the hype, as Giannis only had 19 and Harden only 23 as the Bucks beat the Rockets 108-94. The story, though, was how impressively deep the Bucks are. With key cogs Malcolm Brogdon and Nikola Mirotic sidelined with injury, the heavy lifting for the stretch run falls on Chris Middleton, the best B player that no one is talking about, Brook Lopez, who has remade his game as a stretch 5 and will bang in a 3 if you sleep on him, and most importantly, Eric Bledsoe. The Bucks are legit, whether Antetokounmpo wins the MVP or not. I'm Tiki Barber. 36 days. That's how long it takes the average company to find their next hire. Glassdoor can help you quickly find the right job candidate in half the resumes. From 62 million job seekers, Glassdoor only matches you with qualified candidates who have the skills and experience your small business needs to grow. And Glassdoor hires are committed. They're 30% more likely to stay with your business longer. Go to glassdoor.com/hire. Glassdoor. Find the right fit for your business.
I'm John Simmons, manager of agriculture for Tabasco brand pepper sauce. My family's made Tabasco sauce for 150 years. What am I working for? I'm working to stay true to our family recipe.
At ADP, we're designing a better way to work so you can achieve what you're working for. HR, talent, time, benefits, and payroll. Informed by data and designed for people. Learn more at design.adp.com. ADP, always designing for people.
CBS Tonight from LeBron James and Maverick Carter comes the biggest reality competition ever attempted.
The chase is on.
Win, run a mile-long obstacle course through the streets of LA. One catch, you'll be chased by an elite athlete. If you go all the way, you win $1 million. I love it! T-Mobile hosts $1 Million Mile from your CBS Tonight.
Tonight, starting at 8 on CBS 62 Detroit. Then stay tuned for first forecast at 11.
Hey, business owners. It's Switch and Save Days at Comcast Business. Right now, when you switch to the nation's largest gig-speed network, you save on fast, reliable internet. Get started with 25 megabit internet and voice for $59.90 per month for a 2-year agreement when you sign up for EcoBill and automatic payment. That's $650 off our regular yearly price. Just one more way we take your business beyond. There's never been a better time to switch to Comcast Business. But hurry, Switch and Save Days ends April 5th. Call 1-800-501-6000 today. Comcast Business. Beyond fast.
Offer ends 4/5/19. Restrictions apply. New business customers only. 2-year agreement required. Early termination fee applies. Equipment, taxes, and fees extra, subject to change. There are only 8 more days until the Tigers' home opener on 97.1 The Ticket.
Commercial break there. Sorry, I was just talking to the guys about the failings of our industry. I apologize. Ticket text coming in. These foods sound good. Number of people casting a vote there for that breakfast contraption. I was at spring training in Lakeland. The sound of the crack of the bat of Cabrera tells me he's in the best shape of his life. Okay. Hey man, I hope somehow, some way he is. He just looked huge in the pictures I saw. What's wrong with Candelario? Mike doesn't think he'll be around. I think he's woefully average. I think Candelario just becomes one of those average MLB everyday players. Not above average, not below average. Just woefully average. Patriots and Chargers were rumored for a second rounder for Rosen. Miggy's accumulating mass to add power. Good. Hatchet, stop with the Steelers shtick. No one takes it seriously. You wannabe poser. You're from Detroit. You're weak. That's not nice.
And David, I'm gonna be nice today because, we're in spring, but, whatever. I don't care what that person has to say.
There it is. Way to take the high road, David. I'm proud of you. Let's get our moment of the day, if we had one, with another terrible Sully sales pitch.
My sales pitch has been great lately. So, earlier in the show we were talking about
turn right onto
the stalls and bathrooms in relation to the food segment that we did.
I get criticized because a lot of times I say, no number 2, and then don't wipe.
And we learned an interesting trend with high schools in the state and the lack of stalls in the bathroom. Take a listen.
And now, the millennial moment of the day. Luxury sounds.
I can't go to the bathroom in a game. I would leave a game before going to the bathroom.
I told you in my high school there were no doors on the stall.
What? How does that work?
I went back this last fall. My son had a game at my old high
kids. And there were some guys that didn't care. Like, I'd walk in, they'd be like, hey, what's up, man? Hey, what's up there, brother?
Turn right onto Greer Road.
Oh my God, sounds like a complete nightmare. All right, let's welcome in the guys who I turned off not once but twice last night because they were talking about making fun of Kyle because he's eating healthy. Quite a scene.
It was funny. Honestly, it got more response than what did we talk about? The snack or something. Yes. Oh, there it is.
Don't wipe.
What? Sounds as if you're saying everything a lot right now. Oh, look at my headphones. Poor Greg. Yeah. You guys opening up the show.
He shouldn't turn on his microphone.
Oh my gosh. I want to hear this. I heard you guys talking about it, but then I never heard it.
Play the song for him.
Sounds as if you're saying if Michigan basketball keeps winning, that means Harbaugh can keep his job. No. Are you talking specifically about me? No.
Starting route to 7600 Cooley Lake Road.
Sounds as if you're saying if
Turn
Michigan
left onto
basketball
Greer
keeps
Road.
winning, that means Harbaugh can keep his job. You know what you need to do next? A side-by-side of Greg and Tony Romo. Why was
the big deal with blackface?
Why was he singing that? Why was Greg from the morning show singing that comment? Big Amy Winehouse fan. Yeah, okay.
Starting route to 7600 Cooley Lake Road. Head north on Peachtree Court. Then turn left onto Greer Road. In 900 feet, turn right onto Hiller Road.
Sounds a lot like it. By the way, you are correct. The most correct thing you've ever said on these
Turn right
airwaves,
onto Hiller
Valentine.
Road.
The mortal fear that you have and I have and most people have of going number 2 at a stadium. You can't do it.
I'd leave.
No, I would too. You can't do it.
I'd rather run the risk of not getting home and having to get my entire car detailed and blaming it on a child I don't have than to go to the bathroom at a sold-out stadium.
Yeah, no, you can't. Number 2.
Bad? Absolutely not.
Shut up. It's
In
not
1
that
mile,
bad.
turn left onto Cooley Lake
You're very
Road.
smart like that. You thought of, like, I could blame it on a kid or a dog or something.
Yeah.
And just junk the car.
Just treated. Roberto will do what they do in the movies. You see his car going up the cliff.
I just park it in the mall and I leave all the doors open.
It would be impossible to sell like Jerry, like Seinfeld's car when he gets that BO, the monster or whatever in his car. Yeah. No, the next thing Mike would be hearing would be cars for kids. Cars for kids. Hey, I got one for you.
I got a real doozy.
It'd be like that couple in Caddyshack. They slide into the car and the guy just slides all the way down the chair. Yeah. No. That is very scary. Very scary. It's not that bad. They do a good job of keeping it clean. They have people doing regular sweeps. It's not even a cleanliness thing. It's a privacy. It's fine. You have a door. It's not like there's a trough where everyone's just dropping, their pants and everyone's just going together. Okay, how about next time we're at a ball game and you have to go, we'll all march in there with you. Fine, cheering around. It'd be great. Get me Hummer.
Turn left onto Cooley Lake Road.
He's talking about the truck.
It's stall number 2. Right.
Car.
Man, what is going on? Doug's on drugs too? I know. That's right. It's stall number 2.
The drug issue isn't really an issue because I do drugs, so I'm good with that.
Is that why Doug's been out so long?
Sony doesn't clean himself?
I tell you what, he better sober up before he shows off the rails the last couple of days.
You never know when the Rieger kid is stepping in there, right?
I thought Gator was going to kill Rieger.
Oh,
I thought
really?
there was a
What
chance
happened?
of a stabbing on the air.
Oh, what happened?
I don't know. I just tell you, it comes through. Hey, I thought he was going to fight Rieger.
That'd be great.
Tough in the streets. Tough couple. Tough.
Uh-oh, Mike's drunk.
Yeah, it's a tough couple of days. I was going to say something else.
In 1.9 miles,
See, Roberto caught it. Roberto, I'm lucky I caught myself there right at the end of the show. Speaking, I almost gave you a good one. Speaking of easy,
Did you guys hear the new Always Aggravated podcast on iTunes, radio.com, by the way, you can download it. Make sure you rate it as well. A lot of swearing from this Valeni guy right here. Oh my God. I was taken aback. You kiss your mother with that mouth? see, did he?
This week could be termed gratuitous, but we were talking about Vegas. There's behind-the-scenes footage. I can't be blamed for what that sounds like.
Yeah. Sounded like you just lost a good bet.
I want to hear these. It sounded really entertaining.
Really?
Yeah, not that you care or support us.
No, I love Perpetually Peeved.
That's good.
So, no, I love that episode that I was on.
Yeah, what you remember of it.
No, it jogged my memory.
There is yet to be a guest on that has been drunker.
You know what, Woj? Call it a different name one more time, and we're gonna fight on the air.
Oh, no!
What about frenetically frustrated? All right, can I go home now?
Positively pissed.
We lead with the NFL rule changes. Woj has some interesting thoughts on it. Yes.
They're coming. And they're coming from all kinds of angles. Pass that car off, please.
97.1 The Ticket.
This report brought to you by First State Bank Business Solutions, financing growth, maximizing cash flow, minimizing risk. Turn to First State Bank for solutions to help your business thrive. Their local branch network, expert advisors, and wide range of products and services make them a banking partner you can count on. Visit fsb.bank/allin to get started. Member FDIC. Few accidents along I-96 to the Jeffries heading eastbound. There's one after Middlebelt, two separate crashes westbound, one after Merriman, another after Newburgh. Traffic also brought to you by Kroger. The Kroger 5-5 Save 5 event is happening now. Just mix and match any 5 participating items and save $5 at checkout with card. Look for the special tags on favorites throughout the store. At the Buy 5 Save 5 event. Fresh food, low prices at Kroger. I'm Michelle Penny on the WWJ 24-hour traffic center.
The following is not a paid political ad. This is Thad Zott and Jeff with Zott M59 Chrysler Jeep Dodge Ram
And dealsinthed.com.
It's March and it's time for Ram Truck Month.
Thad, we need to sell a lot of trucks, but we need to fix these damn Michigan roads first.
Jeff, let's leave the roads to Lansing. Just show them the damn deals.
Right now, you can lease a new Ram 1500 Bighorn Crew Cab for just $189 a month.
Damn, that is a great deal. What else you got?
How about a new Jeep Compass Limited for $199 a month? Or a Jeep Grand Cherokee for $239 a month?
Hey, what about a Wrangler? Those babies can handle any pothole.
Yes, sir. Employee price for everyone on all 2018 Wranglers with savings up to $10,000. Plus, Zott has leases starting at $279 a month.
Well, Zott can't fix the damn roads, but we sure have fixed the deals.
And Zott will even throw in a gas card with every purchase.
Damn, Jeff.
Dealsinthed.com. Get there!
See dealer for details. It may not be stomach issues. There